Hello, everyone. Welcome back to K-pop Appreciation. My name is Simon, and today we're going to be appreciating Day6's Zombie. For those of you new to the channel, this isn't your typical first-time reaction kind of deal. I've watched this video about a handful of times already, okay? More than a couple times. What we're going to do here is we'll watch the video twice. First time without any interruption, I won't pause or anything. I may make a comment here or there. And the second time we'll watch it, I'll pause, just to take note and certain things that I particularly liked about the song and the video, or both. Okay, so Day6, for those of you new to K-pop, I wouldn't even... So lately, there's a term, they call it, instead of K-pop, it's a K-band. So Day6 is a band, okay? They're a band, and Western viewers, like from America, you might be more used to this, It's like, hey, they're a band, bunch of dudes playing instruments. And yeah, so they don't do choreography or anything like that, which you normally expect from when you hear like K-pop or Korean popular music anyway. So this song just came out like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, it's about 3 weeks now. Day6 has been around for more than a few years now. There was a really big record label in Korea, JYP Entertainment. And I think it's really cool of that label to invest in a band. I personally enjoy a good band. Growing up here in America, I whether it was pop rock or rock band, there was a band, they played instruments, and I grew up, it's a familiar sound for me, Anyway, all right, let's just get right into it. To set expectations. So this is a melancholy song, okay? The beat is melancholy, and when you read the translation, you'll be like, oh, okay, it's that kind of song. But, sometimes you need that kind of song to echo what you're feeling, what we're all feeling inside. So... Anyway, all right, here's Day6's Zombie. I like that beat. I like how it starts off very soft. Just a drum beat, there's a piano, keyboard.
나만 이렇게 힘들까 어떻게 견뎌야 할까 마음껏 소리쳐 울면 나아질까 Yeah, we live a life
Oh, I like his voice.
낮과 밤을 반복하면서 Yeah, we live
One Pill. Yeah, I don't know other names. Yeah, the keyboardist singing right now. Got a good voice. Chorus. That's Jay who's singing. J-A-E, yeah. So far it's what? Just been that drum beat, right? And the keyboard. And here you go, guitar's gonna come in. If you've ever worked an office job, you feel like a zombie. Believe me. I love it. I get like a late 90s, early 2000s vibe, with the instrumentation. Wow, their voices are good. And the video is sad. something I need to look up real quick.
생각 없는 어수와비 언제부터 이렇게 된 걸까 Oh why I became a zombie 난 또 가로 정처 없이 내일도 차릴 것도 없이
Yes, okay.
그저 잠에 들기만 기다리며
I like how simple this outro was. It's just his voice, the keyboard, and that was it. So I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if my consumption of the song has affected how I feel about it. Wait, did that sentence make sense? Like my reaction to the song. So I happen to know something about the group. And so I'm not like a super huge Day6 fan. As you can notice, I couldn't name every single member. I know like there was a Young K, Jay, One Pill, and I couldn't even identify Young K really. But so just before they released this, their company, JYP Entertainment, had issued a press release saying, "Hey, just to let you know, album's going to be released on time. The single will drop whatever day as we promised. But just to let you know, the group will not be promoting the song on music shows." And people were, and I remember I was like, "What the hell, man? What's going on?" And the company was very. One thing I respect about this particular entertainment agency, JYP Entertainment, they're very straightforward when it comes to their the condition of their artists' mental health. And they had said the band was just fried. They were mentally fried and they were stressed and depressed or whatever. And that's a big deal. So having lived in East Asia, Thailand, and, been in that part of the world, Asians are notoriously terrible at like admitting anything about mental health. They just suck at it. America, even though America is kind of a we're getting a lot of things wrong right now in America. We are light years ahead of that part of the world in terms of like recognizing mental health issues. So Day6, so they need to be on hiatus. So yeah, and then so it's like, okay, whatever. Hope the guys they take a break. And then like when the song dropped, I listened to the song. I'm like, oh man. Considering like what I know about them in real life right now, like they're kind of going through a tough time and they need a mental health day. Or several, like a break, because of those issues. And I'm listening to the song, and it's super melancholy. It's about, feeling dead inside and wondering whether tomorrow you're going to feel the same way. And then there's that imagery, right, in the video of like the water towards the end. I'm like, oh man, it's kind of foreboding, and it's not very pleasant imagery. So yeah, anyway, so let's just, so with Day6, I don't know. Yeah, I love their songs. Again, I haven't grown up in the 80s in America. I'm used to that kind of... I like a band. I always appreciate a good band. In 2018, they came out with this beautiful love song. It's a freaking love song. It's called Beautiful Feeling. Oh my god. That song made me like want to learn Korean, find a nice Korean girl, and sing that song to her. That's how much the song moved me. It's called Beautiful Feeling. Check it out. One of these days I'll put it on the channel. And then like in 2019, they came out with this throwback song called Days Gone By Throwback. It was a retro 80s sound, and the video was very 80s like. Oh, it was the best. It was great. I loved it. But yeah, so I was really looking forward to Zombie and everything. And yeah, and it's a great song. I love. Okay, if I divorce my feelings, like I like the beat of the song. It's there's nothing massively overproduced about it. You got your instruments, you hear the voices, boom, art. I buy it. All right, let's listen to it again. And that drum beat. That piano. Those lyrics, man. Alright, this is Jay. Who's singing? Man. And you gotta love the acting in this video, right? He's just gets up. It's the rat race, the routine, right? Walking to work. One Pill, the keyboard, and his sweet vocals.
거야. I feel like
I
I
became a zombie.
머리와 심장이
Yeah, so sad.
zombie.
This shot's particularly foreboding for me. Like it kind of, it doesn't trigger me. That's the wrong. It's not the word. It's so unfortunately in Korea, when someone wants to kill themselves, one of the more popular ways to do it is to jump off. There's a lot of bridges in Seoul, Korea, and you just jump off. You just pick a bridge. You just jump into the river, the Han River. So this particular shot, I don't know. I don't know if I'm reading too much into it, but the fact that it's about depression, right? And he's crossing the bridge. I can't help from my mind to go there. It's like wow. And what was that lyric? I feel like a scarecrow without a brain. Yeah, a scarecrow without a brain. I'm like, man, that imagery. It's like you just go through the motions, and there's no passion behind it. And the thing about a scarecrow, also, a scarecrow is stationary, right? It doesn't move. And in that video shot right there, as you notice, that blur effect, that video effect, he's moving at a different speed, while everyone else is moving at a faster speed than him, So it mirrors that lyric with the scarecrow, people move away from you, you're kind of left standing still. Or they're moving in a way that they're outpacing you, It's the worst feeling in the world, really, right? You're surrounded by people, but you still feel alone. It's the shittiest feeling. It's terrible, I'll live counting the time till I close my eyes. Oh, I love how this comes in with musically, with the guitar, And there's this build-up, but it's a sad build-up, I think everyone can relate to this song, Like the guitar work back there. Oh, man, they can sing. I love that. And don't get me wrong, sometimes in K-pop, I'm just like all the other K-pop fans. Like, I don't care if like a track is like massively like manufactured and mega produced, and like there's like auto-tune. I eat that shit up, totally. I'm the first to admit that. But there's a time and place for every kind of genre of song. I love those, those songs too. But this one, yeah, I really do enjoy. It's nice to hear a stripped down, almost vulnerable tone to their singing. Which you could only 9 times out of 10 you just if you looking for that kind of sound, you got to go to a band. Playing instruments. Now you got some more heavy percussion with the hitting the hi-hats a little bit, the snare, and the guitar. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Again, since that part's in English, you can sing along. I just realized now. I just got. You guys can't see it. You can't see my arm really. I just got goosebumps now. And again, maybe I'm reading too much into it. The fact that he looks out into traffic like that, and he's on one of those like pedestrian bridges. It's a little scary, Yeah, people when they're super depressed, they make bad decisions, and it's frightening, So shit, I should have put a trigger warning on the front of the video. I have to do that now in the description, But again, all of us have felt these feelings of isolation, aloneness, and depression, and they're singing about it. I would argue they're kind of doing us a service because, if someone's singing about it, you kind of know then like you're not alone, right? You're not the only one who feels these things. So yeah. Yeah, I get with this water imagery, the whole phrase in English, drown in your sorrows, comes to mind. That's it. Percussion's done. Okay. Wait, is it gonna come back again? No, it's not. I don't think so. Yeah, it's just his voice. got some
이렇게 된
keyboard.
걸까? Oh,
I became a zombie. Yeah, it's just the keyboard. That's it.
난또
You don't hear a lot of that in contemporary Korean popular music,
내일도 다를
or
것
even in
없이
American popular music nowadays. Really.
그저 잠에 들기만
Listen to the
살아.
yeah the fragility of his voice. Those last lines.
난또 가로 정처 없이 내일도 다를 것 없이 그저
Right here.
잠에 들기만
How he stresses those notes.
기다리며 살아.
Oh, so sad. I'm gonna go cry now. No, I mean, yeah. Again, you know what? These kinds of songs can be cathartic. You know, for those, if you're a non-native English speaker, I know I have subscribers in Thailand. Swadikap. Yeah, cathartic means like if something is cathartic, it releases your energy. You know, releases your emotions, and sometimes it's you need to release those emotions. You know, it's not good to keep them inside. So songs like this can be useful and helpful for that. Okay, yeah, it's a sad song. I really wish I could see them perform this on music shows, but you know what? They're human beings. They're not freaking puppets for my entertainment. All those members of Day6, if they need time to rest and relax and just kind of get back to a good mental state, good for them. They should take all the time off in the world. So I'm not the biggest fan of Day6, but as a normal human being, I support them. So yeah, hopefully they take some time to just recover mentally. Because that's important. Sometimes we ignore that. So yeah. And hopefully, eventually we'll hear like be able to see a live performance of them, singing this song. But yeah, that was Day6's Zombie. I didn't mean for this to become like a downer of a video, really. But again, I guess if I could ask you to take away something, if you're watching this, like be good to each other. Reach out to someone that you haven't talked to in a while. Say, even a text, like, "Hey, what's up? I haven't heard from you. Hope life is treating you okay." Especially now with freaking like COVID-19, running around and stuff like that, and other issues. Especially if you're living here in America right now on June 5th, 2020. So it's kind of crazy out there. Yeah, all right, but be good to each other. Okay, so thank you so much for spending the last 18 minutes with me. All right, I'll be back soon with another video. Until then, take care of yourselves. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.